Joe Wilcox here at Comic-Con. We're day one. We're talking to... Who the heck are you anyway?
My name's Andy Belanger.
Okay.
I'm a comic book writer-artist. I do Kill Shakespeare for IDW Comics. I'm the illustrator. I do a series with DC Comics called Ball of Awesome, Raising Hell for Transmission X. I've been in the business for a few years now, but this is sort of my first big hit, I would say, with IDW. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about Kill Shakespeare. What's the deal?
Okay, well, I mean, you should really ask these guys, the writers, about Kill Shakespeare for the actual concept. They're awesome.
All right. Well,
I'm the artist.
Okay.
So when you want to start talking about the art,
do it.
You want me to do it? Okay. I'll do it. Kill Shakespeare is basically like the Justice League of Shakespeare. It's basically all of Shakespeare's greatest heroes with Shakespeare's greatest villains smack dab in the middle, having to play with themselves, fight with themselves. And the basic premise is Hamlet is on a quest to find Shakespeare to either kill him or end him. And Shakespeare's like, because he's the creator, he's like a god type character. So finding God and killing him is extremely sort of tough. And you got Richard III and Lady Macbeth that are sort of the evil people who are trying to kill Shakespeare. And then you have a group of prodigals who are trying to save Shakespeare and bring him back to their world, i.e. Juliet, Othello, Falstaff, those kind of characters. Yeah, Falstaff's my favorite character to draw. He's so much fun. Most things that I draw are like superhero-y kind of characters, but Falstaff is like he's like Santa Claus with a goatee. He's like super fun to draw. He's always drunk. He always wants to go to brothels, and really he's like Hamlet's sort of mentor character, like a Sean Connery and what's
The Untouchables.
Not the kind of like the Untouchables, but the one with Christopher Lambert.
First Night?
Oh, Highlander. He's basically like a Sean Connery character from Highlander, where he's like really fun, but he's also a mentor. So that's sort of the gist of Kill Shakespeare.
So you bring it to life.
Yes.
But these guys are responsible for the story. So tell us who you are.
This is Anthony Delcall.
And this is Conor McCreery.
Okay, guys, so
They're
tell
like
us...
Bert and Ernie.
Oh, Bert and Ernie. No.
We live together. He has striped shirts. Wait a second.
Wait a minute. Those aren't two pillows.
But you guys are Canadian, right?
We all are Canadian.
So
yes.
I don't want to hear Bert and Ernie. I want to hear,
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Dress Up.
I was going to say Mr. Dress Up and Finnegan. How about so the Friendly Giant?
The Friendly Giant. We have a comfy rocking chair just over here. I get to be the giraffe. Sweet. I've always wanted to be a giraffe.
And of course, most of our audience will not know who these guys are, but I grew up on CDC, so I understand completely. So.
And we're gonna say, think of us as the kids from Degrassi.
Oh.
We're lovable. We get into hijinks.
We have some problems.
We have learning experiences.
Every day ends with a freeze frame.
Yeah. And when you wake up in the morning and you're feeling tired and lonely, it's good to
I gotta go to
friend.
school.
All right, so let's talk. All right, so let's talk about Kill Shakespeare. Or actually, what else have you guys done first?
Well, Conor and I have extensive backgrounds in various media. I mean, myself, I've produced a couple independent feature films. I've attended Canadian Film Centre, which is the top film school in the country. Conor and I have had a couple development deals on television shows, and I also helped to work in the music industry and help to manage artists like Nelly Furtado. Conor, on the other hand, has actually very similar. I mean, as I said, we've had development deals. He's worked for a lot of production companies. He attended film school in New York, and he also worked as a journalist at Business News Network, which is the top, kind of like MSNBC.
Yeah. So if you need someone to pick out a stock for you in the comics world, I might be the best guy for it.
All right, let's go back to Nelly. I love Nelly. I wonder how many know that she's Canadian. But,
Nelly Furtado. Yeah.
He won't tell you, but he also did Chaos.
Yeah.
He did what?
Chaos.
I managed.
Oh, Chaos?
I helped to manage a number of other artists. Chaos, P.P. Dobson, Krisha Turner, many others. So it was a great experience.
Vine Brown,
yeah.
And all of that was the inspiration for Kill Shakespeare?
Well, we wanted
Kill
to be
the
sort
artist.
of a rap, sort of. Yeah, actually, no. It's funny. The inspiration for Kill Shakespeare actually came from David Carradine, and that's because I know.
Okay,
nobody ever believes
all right.
this.
Yeah, okay. I mean, well, first of all, he is dead already, so right.
We had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
We had alibis.
Under our lawyers, we plead the fifth.
We were not. I was out of the country. I was out of that country. I was in my
okay, I was going to say,
had
he was out of the country
motivation.
too, so.
You had motivation, though. I didn't have a motive.
Wyatt.
You
Good
had
means
a
and opportunity.
And he had the candlestick. And he was in the dressing room. And he knows Colonel Mustard. No, we were
I
talking
like
actually
French's
about.
mustard.
Okay, but seriously, so David
We were
Carradine.
we were talking about video games. At the
Okay.
time, Anthony and I had done some stuff, film and TV, and we're thinking,
Right.
video games would be a cool place to do some storytelling. And so at the time, Kill Bill was out, and Anthony was joking that, instead of killing Bill, David Carradine Bill, we should be killing Billy Shakespeare. What if you had like Hamlet and Romeo on one side, and Lady Macbeth and King Richard on the other, and they're all tracking down Shakespeare, and we kind of stopped and looked at each other and thought, that's actually really cool. And I was
It is
kind of
really
a comics
cool.
geek, and Anthony's a passionate Shakespearean fan who's learned to love comics, and I love Shakespeare, but not quite as much as Anthony did. And we just started looking at all the interesting questions that are in Shakespearean plays, which led us to sort of these great what-if questions. What if Juliet had lived? What if Hamlet had chosen forgiveness over vengeance? And it started to put together the story of what these characters might have been had they made small changes that the bard hinted they could have made.
I love it.